Hey everybody! This video will contain the assignment brief for the Stylized Game Weapons class. At this point, you should have a good grasp of the process from these videos, so now it's time to create your very own stylized game weapon. So in these lessons, I started from a concept that I created, so you can feel free to work off of your own concept, but also definitely feel free to create a weapon based on a concept that you find online. For this assignment, I would say that it's mostly just important to pick a concept or create a concept that you are really excited about. Feel free to choose a concept from any current stylized game or even make an updated version from an older stylized game. The only real requirement here is that this is for a weapon that is stylized in some sense and not necessarily going for photorealism. I went ahead and picked out some good examples from games such as Darksiders 2, WildStar, Dota 2, and World of Warcraft. It definitely doesn't matter whether you choose sci-fi or fantasy as well, as long as the concept is stylized in some manner. As you see here for WildStar, I chose even some of the more sci-fi guns here, so feel free to choose anything like that as well. In terms of assignment parameters, if this is a two-handed or larger weapon, I would try to not go above 1,200 tries. If your goal is to make a stylized game weapon for maybe more of a next-gen console, you can add in some extra tries, but if you do add in extra tries, really try to evaluate whether the extra geometry is needed to enhance the silhouette or add interest, and avoid adding extra geometry anywhere where it really isn't needed. For a one-handed or smaller weapon, I would say you shouldn't need to go above 600 tries, but again, if you think that the asset really benefits from some more geometry in that particular area, then you can go for it. I also want to go above a 1024 by 1024 for the resolution of your texture maps, and really 512 should be fine in most cases. As far as the types of maps go, you'll need to create the color or diffuse map, the normal map, and the specular map. If you're creating maybe something like a Dota 2 weapon, feel free to also make the extra maps / masks that they require, such as the detail mask, the for now color warp mask, the metalness mask, or the self-illumination mask. But this isn't required for this assignment, and to get more information on creating those masks, you can do a quick Google search for Dota 2 Character Shader Masks Guide. For required deliverables, please send the final low polygon weapon as an OBJ file, the texture maps as Targa files, and the snapshot final render image from Marmoset or your preferred rendering program. This can be, either a PNG, JPEG, or TIFF, by the way, for this final snapshot image. Other optional deliverables would be if you created the additional Dota 2 masks or maps, please send those along as targets as well. And if you did create a turntable video of your weapon, please send that along as a MOV file. Alright, well, that should be enough parameters for the assignment. I hope you have fun with this, and I can't wait to see what you